Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask unanimous consent to address the House for 5 minutes. Today, I come with a heavy heart, deeply concerned about the future of our democracy. And I'm not alone. People approach me everywhere I go, whether I'm traveling back and forth to Atlanta or around our country. They truly believe that our nation is descending into darkness. They never dreamed that the United States, once seen as a beacon of hope and as an inspiration to people striving for equality and justice, will be falling into such disgrace. I share their concern for the future of our country. It keeps me up at night. We took an oath to protect this nation against all domestic enemies and foreign enemies. Sometimes I'm afraid to go to sleep for fear that I will wake up and our democracy will be gone and never return. Every term, this administration demonstrates complete disdain and disregard for ethics, for the law, and for the Constitution. They have lied on an oath. They refuse to account for their action and appear before legislative body who have the constitutional right to inquire about their activities. The people have a right to inquire. They have a right to know. The people have a right to know whether they can put their faith and trust in the outcome of our election. They have a right to know whether the cornerstone of our democracy was undermined by people sitting in the White House today. They have a right to know whether a foreign power was asked to intervene in the 2020 election. They have a right to know whether the president is using his office to line his pockets. Mr. Speaker, the people of this nation realize that if they had committed even half of the possible violation, the federal government would be swift to seek justice. We cannot delay. We must not wait. Now is the time to act. I have been patient while we tried every other path and used every other tool. We will never find the truth unless we use the power given to the House of Representatives and the House alone to begin an official investigation as dictated by the Constitution. The future of our democracy is at stake. There comes a time when you have to be moved by the spirit of history to take action to protect and preserve the integrity of our nation. I truly believe, the time to begin impeachment proceedings against this president has come. To delay or to do otherwise would betray the foundation of our democracy. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The chair recognizes the gentleman from.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, and still I rise, and I rise today with a belief that the Honorable John Lewis was eminently correct with his statement. He does not need my commentary, hence I will not give commentary. I just want the record to reflect that on September 24th, shortly after the noon hour, I had the preeminent privilege of being here in this very room to hear the Honorable John Lewis. And while I won't comment on his commentary, I will just comment on something that was on my heart as it relates to people who approach and ask questions about the state of affairs, the status of our country. On yesterday, a young man, 9 years of age, his name is Alec. Alex is a variation of Alexander. Alexander means helper of humankind. This 9-year-old young man expressed his concerns about our country, 9 years of age. The proof of what I say can be validated because he was at the rally that was held right out front of the Rayburn office building. 9 years of age. People of all ages who have been chronicling these events are asking questions. There are many answers to be given, but I think the Honorable John Lewis has given us the best. I'm honored that I was here when he gave us pearls of wisdom to facilitate our going forward. I yield back the balance of my time.